This is part 2. Tito with us again.
Tito.
Cling.
The
Cheers,
homeboy.
mate.
Tito from the Jackson 5.
Tito, the homeboy Torres. My cousin was watching that, and he's like, hey, bro, is he really a fighter? I was like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you said that was his fighting name. I was like,
He is.
I don't want to get into the whole thing, but no, he's not, bro. Just listen to the episode again.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Are you a fighter?
No.
Just because you wear a boxing shirt don't make you a fighter. I'm not fucking Meatloaf because I wear this shit. You're not a peanut gallery. Yeah.
I'm Snoopy.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Just chilling there.
Chilling. Yeah.
Just chilling.
In the background. Just whatever.
Hey, I got something we could talk about today.
What's up?
I got something.
We're actually going to talk about something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The name of the episode is going to be How to Take Gym Advice. Tips and tricks.
Oh, I know why you're saying
You know why.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to break it down?
Yeah.
So the reason
It
why...
didn't hurt my feelings. I'm not going to say it hurt my feelings.
No, a lot of people are like this. I'm like this as well.
I'm just very prideful.
But the reason why this is the topic, how to take gym advice,
Yeah.
especially when it's from someone that like you're close to. I think it's tougher when it's that way, as opposed to just having someone random be like, hey, you should try it this way. So a couple days ago.
Thursday.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
What's a couple days ago? Is that not
Sorry,
Thursday?
dude, I'm just fired up, man.
Is that not
Last
Thursday?
Tuesday.
doing with me since then.
I gotta figure out what a couple means to you so that we can get on the same page.
Come on, man.
So
Talk about it. Because I'm going to talk about it.
it was his shoulder day. It was my back day. Well, no, it was push day.
It was
for
your
me.
push day.
Yeah, push day. So I do a little bit of both of the chesticles and the shoulder balls. So
Shoulder balls.
Shoulder balls, bro.
yeah, shoulder balls. And you know, like he pushes weight and he does it the right way, but
Yeah.
there are just little things that I say, if you do it this way, you're going to get a little bit more bang for your buck.
Right.
Like when he's doing the shoulder presses, you know, like, and everyone does this. I used to do this. I still do it sometimes and have to remind myself. Like he does all the way down, then all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And I told him, really, the impact is you just want to go right here, right here, right here.
Keep
right
that
here,
tension.
right. That's exactly what I was telling him. And he was like, well, it's tougher. I'm like, well, yes, obviously it's tougher. That means it's working. But I get it. Like we want to push that weight and we don't want to like drop down to do the weight that we're comfortable with
Right.
in that motion. So then he's like, all right, I'm going to do it this way. But when you're not looking, I'm going to do it my way. I see him walk to the free weights, the dumbbells. And I'm not watching what he's doing. I flip them off from far away. I flip them off from far away. I'm like, what? Let's go. And then he's like, yeah, let's go outside. And I'm like, not yet.
Not yet.
And then what I do, I fucking stacked on you, dog. I was throwing gang signs and shit.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Dude, from across the gym, throwing up everything I had, bro.
Yeah,
and people were just
I was
like,
getting uncomfortable because I'm waiting for somebody coming from the side or something. Like, I don't know if he's giving somebody the signal, you know.
It's time. Get him.
So then, yeah, he's doing the dumbbells. I go over there, and you know, he's doing the shoulder raises, you know, up here, whatever. And I was like,
I'm not way the fuck up there.
I wish I would have recorded you, dude.
It was not above my head like that. You almost went damn near straight up and down.
You went right here. This is where you were at. I swear to God.
Okay.
Okay, that's besides the
I was
point.
definitely higher than where you told me.
Right. Yeah. So okay, let's say you were here. I was telling him you just want to go
Dick,
right here.
dude. What a fucking
You just want to go
asshole.
here. That's all you need. You know, it's gonna hurt more. You're gonna get that. You're gonna keep that tension. You're gonna get that blood flow.
That burning.
Yeah. So what we're getting at is it's always tough to get advice and to do it and not be like at first, yo, fuck that, dude. Like I don't want
Right.
to do it this way. And then later you're like, because I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
When someone gives me any kind of advice, not even just gym advice, I tend to think like I know everything, which is bad. So when someone tells me something that maybe I'm just like, you should improve on this, you should try this, I'm just like, I'll fight it And then a little bit later, it clicks like that person's right.
He's right.
You know, so I think that's where like you're trying to get at is getting the advice and actually using it without feeling some sort of like pride, being stubborn with the actual advice.
I think it was because you said I was ego lifting, and I really feel like I wasn't.
No. So
I truly, truly feel like I wasn't. I'm going to tell you why, because that's not a lot of weight to me. I've seen a lot of weight done on those. Yeah, go ahead. Here we go. Do it already.
it's gonna get it.
Listen, man, it took a long time for me to even get to there, especially, and I know you don't give a fuck, but I got a hurt ass shoulder. So do you. So when you were doing it, I didn't understand. Maybe we're hurt in different ways because I can't do what the fuck you were doing.
Well, we're not doctors, so we don't know exactly the significance or the similarities in our shoulder injuries, but I'm already used to it. I'm not saying you can't withstand that kind of pain, but like my threshold is dumb. Like it's not safe, it's not smart. But I'll figure I'll get to an area where I'm like, hey, I don't feel it as much. After the workouts, I'm fucked for like the next 2 days.
But it's literally preventing me from pushing. It's like a crippling fucking steel blade in my shoulder. I can't push through it.
Right. Do you get the sharp pain like when you just randomly reach for something? You're like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
But it's not only your shoulder. You feel it like up to like right here or something.
Dude, it'll shoot down to about the middle of my bicep.
Yeah.
But I can't, like, there's certain movements I can't do. Like even washing my body, my right side with soap, fucking hurts.
Yeah. When you do that little shoot, you try to reach.
Just a small nothing.
Yeah, you can't do the same thing. So back on the ego lifting,
I didn't fucking ego lift.
I'm not saying
it wasn't even that much weight.
I wasn't saying he was ego lifting.
Right.
I said don't ego lift when it pertains.
Don't get loud, bro.
When it pertains to someone giving you advice and not wanting to because you have to lower the weight, that's still ego lifting, even if you're not fucking pushing 400 pounds. Because a part of you says, well, I can do a little bit more if I do it my way. Well, that's still ego lifting. Because it's not the correct way.
I see where you're coming from.
That's all I'm saying.
I see where you're coming from.
And you're going to get more, again, like at the end of this little journey that you're on, you're going to get a little bit more, not to say it'll be faster wherever you're trying to get to. You'll learn these movements and it'll benefit you in the long run. So, like, this is what I tell my son is if you do it right, what you do in 10, it'll take that person that's doing it wrong in 20 or 25 reps.
But was I doing it wrong? That's my thing. Was I really truthfully doing it wrong, or do we just lift different?
No, you're I can't say you're doing it wrong, but you're not doing it precise to where you're getting the benefit of the motion. You're doing too much, you're releasing that tension. So it's kind of like you're starting over every time. So that's why you're able to do fucking 20 or 20, whatever the fuck, because you're not keeping that tension. When you keep the tension, like you get tired after a few. You're like, okay, and now you're really going.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like you're gonna get more bang for your buck. I don't know other way to explain it, but that.
So like you could push 100 pounds doing it the wrong way, but if you do it the right way, it's gonna drop about to like 85 pounds or something like that, right? Okay, I get you.
It's kind of like a momentum thing.
Yeah.
Like if you come all the way down, you get momentum. It's like people that rock when they do biceps.
Right.
Like when you get real heavy and you're like pushing like fucking 45s, I get it. But if you're just like trying to like build your biceps on a normal day and you're fucking rocking with it, like you're not doing all the work with your biceps. You're fucking getting momentum. So if you got your fucking shoulder and you're pressing, and obviously you have to start to push it up right here, just right here, bam, bam. You're good. That tension doesn't ever go. It stays nice and tight, and you'll get all the work you need. The moment you come up here, you release the tension, and it's kind of like a resting point. Same thing when you're down here, resting point. It's like when you do bench as well. It's tough as shit, and again, I don't do this all the time. But like you see everyone bounce it off their chest.
Yep.
You're not getting the real fucking shit. You're getting the momentum. The real shit is coming and not even touching your chest. Like right before and then coming up here.
Yeah.
Not locking out. Just here, boom, boom, boom. That's the proper, more beneficial way as opposed to But everyone does it. Everyone does the bouncing off the chest. I do it because it's a little bit easier. It doesn't make you less stronger, but the benefits are a little bit, what's the word I want to use? You sacrifice long-term growth as opposed to forgetting that short-term fucking pump. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you could put one and one together.
I can kind of understand what you're saying, but okay, so let me ask you this then. Just from your opinion.
And I don't know everything. This is exactly my opinion.
Just from your opinion. What I was doing versus what you had me doing, which I fucking hated, will it not work? Will I not grow muscle? Will I not get stronger? Will I not build definition? Does it really just not work?
No, I didn't. No, right, yeah. So, like I mentioned to you, it's gonna work, but it's that example that I gave to my son is what it takes you to do in 10, it's gonna take that guy to do in 20. So you're gonna have to do more because of your release and your extension. Not to mention, like, you get hurt easier that way, especially when you're dealing with shoulders. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. That's all it is. It'll still work, but it's just going to take a little bit longer, and you're not really going to see your actual strength, like the real strength to proper lifting.
And it's a higher risk of injury.
Yeah, and I wish Kyle was here because he would probably break it. Like, you guys should talk about this when you guys do talk about this on the next show, and have him explain more in detail why that is, because I'm pretty sure he has the actual, like, textbook reasoning for that. And maybe I'm off the wall, and he says totally different. I respect people's opinions, but I'm just, yeah.
You know what I think it was? I think it was because I was embarrassed because I had worked that hard to get to even those numbers that I don't think are high. But then you came in and you were just like, all right, dude, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what, or not doing wrong, but this is what, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect it a little bit. He was helping me perfect it. But it was embarrassing.
Kind of makes you feel dumb.
It makes me feel stupid.
It's kind of like yesterday when we were doing the triceps, remember?
Yeah.
You're like, your range of motion is off.
Yeah.
You keep bringing your elbows here when you should have them down here. And I'm like...
Damn, so I'm a hypocrite. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not a bad hypocrite.
It's not a bad hypocrite.
But I get it.
It's constructive criticism.
And you know what? Now the fact that you just brought that up, I understand better. Because I was just telling you, like, oh, here's knowledge.
And, like, I felt like I was doing it the right way the whole time. Because I've done it that way since forever. You know what I mean? So when you pointed it out, I'm like, I fixed my thing, my form, and I actually felt more tension.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, he's right.
But I didn't tell you that because I was trying to punk you, and now I understand you weren't trying to tell me to punk me.
I took it as constructive criticism, and I like that. Someone telling me, I don't take it as, hey, you're fucking up. No, I take it as, let me help you.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not
talking shit or anything.
I'll never do that. Like I'm like the last person to criticize anyone based on whatever they're doing.
No, yeah, you were helping me.
To me, it's like, okay, because there's always, we've talked about this before on past shows. There's a beginning phase when you get into the gym. It's okay. You know, scan the room, see what you like. Start with things that you're comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to fucking do all the crazy ass shit that everyone else is doing just because you want to fit in. No, get to a comfort level. And, you know, when you get into your routine, I never said anything before, but recently I'm like, okay, now it's time to like extend and find another workout that you're not used to so that you get out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
So as that continues to go, then I can like start, if I'm there and I'm witnessing, like I'm not going to follow you around unless we're working out together. But if I see something and I feel like you're at the point where, okay, this is the next step. Okay, the next step for me was, okay, now let's do it the best way to get the best bang for your buck. As it pertains to muscle growth, your body changing, and getting that real feeling, that real hurt, that real pump, as opposed to just pushing stuff. Because again, we all do it.
Yeah.
I still do that shit. But there are days where I have to remind myself, like, yeah, it looks cool to fucking pull some shit or fucking lift some shit, but if I sit down and think about it, okay, my strength is going to be awesome, but if I want my body to change, I have to do this the proper way and get that real burn, that real feeling where I'm like, okay, I'm doing something. I'm fucking sore the next day in a certain area, whatever it is. So that's all it is. Like, it's not even...
I think I'm just in my head too much with a lot of new gym goers, and they can relate with what I'm about to say, and I'm about to go off a little bit, so just bear with me. Take the ride.
Do your thing.
If you shut it down and eat fucking proper, and I'm not playing poor me right now, I'm just stating facts. Either one of you, if you guys shut it down, eat proper, stuck to a crazy routine, in 8 weeks, you guys would tell a difference. If I did the same exact thing for 8 weeks, you're not going to see a fucking thing. Okay? So it's hard enough for me to battle that. Then it's hard enough for me to still even go to the gym because now I have to battle that. It's hard for me to, it just gets overwhelming because here I am going, okay, at least I'm waking up.
Yeah.
I'm doing my cardio during the day. I'm eating right. And I'm going to the gym. Those are 4 huge wins that I feel like I'm stacking. I'm like, I'm going to take 6 or 7 staple exercises because this is what I know. This is what I'm comfortable with. And I'm still going. This is what's keeping me consistent. So then I have you, and it's not bad. Or I have you or anybody that's helping anybody in the gym. They come and tell you, hey, if you just switch this up, well, dude, I just worked so fucking hard to be able to be consistent with this. Now I got to do it this way because I don't want to be an asshole, right? I don't want to ask for advice. You give it to me and then me do nothing with it because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, they're wasting their time. I don't want anybody to feel like, well, I'm not going to tell you shit then. Obviously, you're not going to do it,
right.
You know? But I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to be where I'm at. Right now, for me, strength is what matters because that's something that I can measure.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to measure body composition. I'm not going to be able to measure muscles growing or veins popping or definition or striations at this point in my life. Later on, once I drop the 200, 300 pounds, then I can start doing that kind of stuff. But right now I need a win for me, which is strength.
Right.
And it may not be keeping it in that sweet spot. I think you're right. When I did it your way, that shit burned.
Oh, yeah.
With half the weight I was using, it fucking burned. But then it was embarrassing for me, and I got to get past that point because you were doing what I was barely doing with 2 plates, and I could only do it with 1. I obviously know that you have the knowledge. You've been on stage. I trust you. I believe that you have my
I thought you were
fucking...
going to say you've been on steroids.
No.
I was like,
No. Well,
no.
No. I believe that you have my best intentions in mind, but right now, I'm just trying to still go to the gym. It's hard enough for me to even get there because I sit in my fucking truck and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I feel the same way.
So the fact that I get in there and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm doing it. Well, maybe you should try to do this. It just fucking takes the wind
kind
out
of
of my
things like,
sails.
what the hell I've been doing this whole time.
Right.
So, okay.
And it's like, oh, I'm starting to feel good about going to the gym, but now I really know I don't know that much.
Right.
I'm like a kid in high school. You know what I mean? I'm like a 4th grader in high school. I may be good at 4th grade shit, but I'm not good at fucking the professionals. And so that's when it's frustrating. That's why it starts fucking with me because I'm just like how I just said, if you guys shut this down for 8, 16 weeks, you'll look like Greek gods chiseled out of marble. Oh. I do it, you won't tell a fucking difference. So that's where it's a mental fuck for me. I don't think I was ego lifting, and I think the reason why it hurt me I think the reason why I got into my own head about it is because remember when we did back day and I was pulling those? I posted that shit to my Instagram and my TikTok, and I was like,
that's
looks cool, right?
Fucking amazing.
People started getting on me about form. People started getting on me about this and that momentum, and I just made a comeback video. I was like, look, I've checked out all of your guys' pages. Everybody who's critiquing my lift, there's no way you could do it. So why don't you guys do me a favor? You put on the same exact weight that I did, and you show me what slow and controlled form looks like because you can't fucking do it. I'm lifting people. I'm moving people. Don't fucking talk to me about slow and
you had like
controlled.
what, 5 or 6 plates on there?
It was 225 each arm.
Right. It's a lot of, that's heavy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Your form is gonna be off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I'm getting at. You're doing something to see how much you can pull. That wasn't a part of your regimen as it pertains to your routine and what you're trying to accomplish. pulling 5 or 6 plates isn't what you're trying to accomplish.
No,
it was just to see, can I do it?
I didn't even want to do it.
That's all it was.
Right.
And so
I didn't even think I could do it. You're the one that said I could.
Yeah, I know you could because I can tell how you pull the other shit. You have to separate, and it's easy to throw all of us into a bucket because you get these comments on social media, and then you'll hear me say something like, try it this way. There is a big difference because when you're just working through something and learning your routine and trying new things, it's always better to do it the right way from the beginning as opposed to getting all these bad habits from the beginning. And then later, like 6-7 years down the line, that's when it's hard to change shit because you've been doing this shit for like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, early on, once I feel comfortable that you've been doing this for a few months, 6 months, whatever, and you have your routine, then I can start to, like, adding little things when I'm around with you. And it's not something you have to do. They're just like, hey, this is what I think you should try. Mm-hmm. And I'll just give you the information. And it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. You're not, a bad person if you don't. And, if you do, cool. But you can't compare yet where you're at to where even Tito's at or where I'm at, not because of our size and, our physique,
right,
but more so how long we've been doing it. Mm-hmm. Like my first year of lifting, will my body change after a year a little bit faster because of where I started to where you started? Yes. Mm-hmm. But then I can also look at someone that's been doing it for like 8 to 10 years and they're just fucking jacked. And if I start comparing myself to that person, my first year ain't shit compared to where he's at.
Yeah. So
you can't do that. I stepped on stage at 34. You can step on stage at 34. Mm-hmm. Okay. And not to say that you have to like go by how, my time frame. Mm-hmm. My time frame's different than yours. But it's just an example. Like you're 30, you essentially started lifting weights when I did as it pertains to the same age. And it's always difficult to see someone that's already been doing it for 10 years and be like, I just can't imagine that. Like, do I have to wait 10 years to look like that? No, you don't have to wait 10 years, but that's the difference. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing that I've brought up is that's why I continue to go to the gym because I don't know everything. And I still get advice from people and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Does it hurt?
Sure.
It's not that it hurts your feelings, but it's like, oh shit, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
It's embarrassing.
Kind of.
For me, it was.
Well, it's to each their own. To me, it's not embarrassing. To me, it's more like, okay, I wish I would have known this 6 years ago, but let's take off with it now.
I wish I would have known the way you showed me them tricep pull downs.
Yeah.
Like honestly, because I've told you, like, dude, I didn't feel no fucking arm. You see my tricep cramping up, dude. I'm like, dude, I've been here an hour and a half, and this is the first. It's barely fucking cramping up on me, like right now.
Yeah.
So the way you showed me is. I'm like, fuck, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
And every time I meet somebody new, I don't care if like it looks like they've been there a week. It can be a 17-year-old. And, if we start to conversate or whatever, my thing is, dude, if you have any questions or you need a spot, whatever, feel free.
Me know.
Yeah.
But I will also, if you see something or you ask, like you can tell me. I don't care how long you've been here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge that and base, well, I know more than you. You can't. No. There's things that you've taught me, dude, that I do now. And you can't tell me otherwise because you've seen it. And even just the help, like, well, and I tell you, like, I just can't get my fucking right bicep to fire. Oh, okay, let's try this. Let's see if it doesn't fire, motherfucker. It takes that outsider perspective. Mm-hmm. So it works both ways. You will learn to, and I think you do appreciate it, but even like from beginning to just forever appreciate when someone like us or just anyone that's looking out for your betterment, not on social media, fuck that.
No,
Stop
I
that
don't
shit.
care about that.
No, I know you
It's
don't.
just that on top of, because I don't care what they say, but I do care what you say. I hold your opinion in high regard. I don't give a fuck about negative opinions on there. They don't.
them.
They can't do what I did. Mm-mm. So what the fuck?
They're not on the same journey as you
It's
are.
fine.
Bro. Yeah.
But I believe that you care for me, so when you speak, I listen.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why it was hard. It was like you were telling me something that was good for me, and I was like, I keep saying I can't But it was because
I can't stand that word.
I
And
know,
I just
dude.
said it.
But
But see, like that word is like, it stops you from doing anything.
Yeah, it does.
I just felt like I was letting you down.
No, you don't. No, you don't let me down, dude. Like, we all have to have a little bit of pride
Yeah.
and to fight back a little bit. You know, sometimes you need to have that little fight, and you're like, no, I believe strongly in what I'm doing. Sometimes that works, but sometimes it's just okay. It's just my emotions right now, and it's my head. It's me just being like, no, like. There's going to be times when you pull that shit. I'm not going to judge you when you're pulling fucking 6 plates because all you're doing is trying to see if you can pull it. I don't want you to get hurt, but I want to see the strength. That's all I'm there to witness. That's it. But when you're doing something that you're going to consistently do and you're doing some sort of range of motion, I'm just going to try to make it a little bit better. And if it doesn't work for you, like seriously, and this is what I tell everyone, I'll take stuff from you. I'll look from you and like I'll try it, and then I'll be like, I don't like this. I'm not going to use it. It just, for some reason, it feels weird for me. But there's things I'm like, I'm stealing that shit, and I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm going to use it in my arsenal. Like, the rope grab thing.
Oh, yeah, your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hands?
Yeah, so, and this is more so, this is not like a correct or a right way to do it. This is just something I've been used to doing. Like, you'll grab the rope like anyone else and grab it like this or like this, whatever. I grab the rope with 2 fingers. I just got used to doing that. And he fucking hates it.
It hurts.
2 fingers,
like yeah, like when I'm doing like
you know when you
pulls,
grab the rope to do
Yeah.
back pulls, you grab it this way and you pull out.
right?
He's holding it with these fingers.
Just these 3 fingers?
I got used to doing it that way because I used to work out with
It's fucking nuts, dude.
a guy kind of like your size
Yeah.
when I was living in Denver, and everything he would do, like pull downs, he's doing them with fucking 2 fingers. And he's like, when you get to this point, then you know. And I'm like, okay, you know. So just practicing that, the only thing that I was able to do that I got used to was the face pulls. That's it.
Yeah.
And it just, when I hold it like this, it just feels weird. It just feels awkward. So those are the things that, like, if you have a certain way of doing it, don't change that if you feel comfortable. It's just more so how to do it,
Right.
as opposed to how you're grabbing shit. You know, like, I'm not going to tell you how to fucking masturbate. Whatever it takes, do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
Are we even friends then? Are we even friends if you're not going to fucking help me out?
No, like, I can give you an idea. I can say, if you try this, you
Show
might
me.
feel that.
Show me.
Huh?
Show me.
No. No, like, and come on, man.
We are
Rated
live.
X.
Rated
Did you-
X.
We are live.
So when you were coming up then in the gym world, were you doing your own research? Were you having homies help you on the side like he's helping us?
I did some
you-
research.
Did you?
I did some research. I
Here,
followed
turn
a lot
that
of,
turn that thing all the way to you.
I followed a lot of influencers and stuff.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of people do the way they things, but once you get into the gym and you do it yourself, you forget all that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You start for the triceps. I felt like I was doing it the right way. You know what I mean? Until you called me out and and then I felt that tension. I felt the weight. You know, I take it as constructive criticism. I really don't take it as, hey, you're fucking up. Mm-hmm. No, I take it as he's trying to help me. You know, I actually like it when someone comes and corrects my form, and like you're saying, is you getting more bang for your buck. Mm-hmm. Try it this way, or try it, or keep doing it the way you do it. You know, I accept it. I honestly do. But I would say, going into the gym, I forget everything that I watched and researched and everything.
And it goes back to what you're used to doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I think that's what, like, I see some people and it's just like, that's a little bit much, but props to them when they have like their books
yeah,
or their notebooks and they're like marking
Shout out
everything down.
Rena.
Yes.
100% committed.
Gangster, dude.
Yeah.
I see her writing in the book. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and that's keeping you on point because it's not that we don't care, but like, I think that when I learn something new, whether it's online or whatever, that I'm like, I'll remember.
Right.
But then once I'm there, you fall into the same shit you're doing, and then you're like, oh shit, I didn't even do that shit that I was supposed to try. But if you write it down and you're like, okay, I got to do that shit. And sometimes, I got to the point where I was like, I have to get through this, and that, and it works.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's like, fuck, I got to do that still.
Yeah.
And I think it's all, you write shit down.
No, that's awesome, dude. That's like, I see commitment right there, discipline, and fucking, she has her goals, and
Yeah.
I see that's fucking awesome.
And she's always doing her own thing. And she's like, it's just nonstop, just fucking rocking it.
You know who's like that too is Heather.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing that I like to watch. Is she's consistent. The only thing that fucks her up is dudes come and talk to her constantly.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So she's in the middle of a set. Dude, she'll be in the middle of a set and somebody will fucking come up. She got to take her headphones off. She got to fucking talk. She got to.
And shout out to Heather. She's going to be on this show next week.
Nice.
Much appreciated for accepting our invitation. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Heather's the one with the green eyes, right? She had
I don't know what kind of eyes she has.
I think she had like green eyes.
She's everybody's sweetheart at that gym. She's everybody's gym crush.
Dark hair. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wears a camo backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But always got like very cool.
Dude, her
like
energy
style.
levels, man. Her energy levels are off the fucking charts, dude.
And it's cool to
The
watch.
style.
Yeah.
But I do feel bad for her. I feel
disrupting
like,
her and shit like that. I see it.
I think there's a fine line because
I'm gonna talk to her about that too. Like, how does that make her feel?
And let's just like talk in general. There is a fine line because we talk about like it's not like we don't feel comfortable going up to someone and just like hitting on them. Like that's not. Well, I'm not gonna speak for you guys, but for me personally, like I don't feel like that's the right place to do it. If you meet up with them at like you're getting water or whatever, or you're switching like machines, that's different. But or if you're like working out next to each other, whatever, like there's a way to do it. And this is just my opinion, my point of view. But to like, and maybe you just more power to you, but to go out of your way to go across the room to go say, hey, what's up? While they're working out, to me, that's kind of like, that's cringy for me.
Yeah.
If people live their lives so they want to live it. I'm not judging anyone else, but I think there's that fine line where like, okay, would it be cool if a girl was like, hey, how's it going? But then I think about it like, let's say I was Brad Pitt and I'm working out and I'm actually Brad Pitt and girls know I'm Brad Pitt. So that's when girls are going to come up to me or even just like, hey, can I take a picture? That type of shit. You could only imagine like, okay, it's pretty cool once in a while, but if it's like every day at the gym, I have to like, I know that someone's going to come up to me. That's kind of like, does that not stay in the back of your head and you're just waiting for that moment? Like, okay, who is it going to be today?
Okay.
And that's why shit's tough, man. Fucking, you can't.
I hear it.
It's hard to get anything going in the gym. Can you feel certain things? Yeah, sure. But that's cringeworthy for me. I don't know about you guys.
I think it works.
No, I agree with you.
I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why I like it is because if you're in the gym and she's in the gym and you guys are consistent and you're always seeing each other there, then you guys know, well, we can help each other out in this. At least anything, we have this in common, and this is probably the most important thing in our lives right now. Is our bodies, is our fitness, is our health.
Yep.
So at least you have that to kind of fall back on. If anything else, say you go to dinner and conversation is for shit. What's your favorite color? What's your fucking this and that?
What's your shit, man? Come on, that's the best one because like, that can go like, what's your favorite color? Okay, what's your favorite color to wear? What's your favorite color to look at? What's your favorite color on me? Come on, man.
Anyway, so if that conversation, when that shit fails, at least you could start talking about fitness and fucking that kind of industry, and then you can help each other. You spot each other.
Yeah,
you're fucking. It's fun. It's flirty. It's and it makes time go by better. And you know what's funny? Okay, so you guys aren't flirting with me, obviously, but when I'm in the gym and I'm doing my own thing by myself,
don't know that.
Are you okay?
Come on, man.
Okay,
and then especially like when you from the back, like,
oh shit.
No, my thing is, what I was saying is in the gym. When I just got my headphones on and I'm doing my own thing, it's cool. I feel good. But my favorite is to work out when we all did that arm shit and it was just on the fly. Let's just do it. Let's just push each other. Let's just be crazy. That was fun to me.
Yeah.
That's when I felt my
Because we're all working and pushing each other.
That's when I felt the strain. That's when I felt strong. That's when I felt like I was doing something.
Yo, same. I could say the same.
Yeah. And yesterday when we did that shit with Luis, that was nuts, dude.
Oh my God.
That was nuts. And
you guys cheating on me?
Huh?
I don't go one day and you guys are fucking.
but it's Luis, bro.
No.
He's part of the fuck around crew.
No, I love Luis, but like,
then
you guys work out together now and shit. Like the whole fucking.
It wasn't
the
better.
whole workout.
It was just different.
Like I just get like one workout with you guys. I don't even get a whole fucking day. Like,
and I thought about you the whole time.
Okay. That's how that shit works.
I think it was just like 2 different workouts we did with Luis.
With Luis, me and you did a full thing.
Yeah, we did a full thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did a full thing.
Yeah.
But
okay.
No, it was just like I showed up at this time.
that's how you're gonna be.
It just happened, huh? It just happened.
I showed up at this time. Garrett was there. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? What do you got today? Arms? Let's work out together."
You guys didn't wear the same. You guys didn't both wear
Not
black.
even letting me explain.
You both didn't have fucking the same color spandex.
You were in the back of our mind, bro.
Yeah, dude. We thought we
We were
Way
thinking
back.
about
I
you.
yelled
Jesse
your
would
name
love
a
this
couple
shit right
times.
now.
Yeah, it's fine. I yelled your name a couple times, and I was like, man, I really wish he was here. I'm sorry that happened.
It's all good.
Don't be like that.
I'm not.
Show up on Fridays.
I can't.
Well, then.
You don't know who I work out with on Sundays. How about that?
Who do you work out with on Sundays?
You'll never know.
I don't know him.
And I'll never tell.
I don't. That used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Why? I'll never tell.
That was so fucking. What movie was that?
I don't know what movie it was. But
Do you remember that movie? It was all the girls in the insane asylum,
She
and they were treating them bad. And then there was one girl who was all fucked up, and she was just sitting in bed, and she was like, "I'll never tell." And I was a little kid. I was like 6 or 7.
She died. What's her name?
Brittany Murphy.
Yeah, I loved her.
Yeah, I loved her in 8 Mile.
She was kind of slutty in that movie.
I loved her.
She's dead, dude?
Where you been?
I have no idea.
She's
been a
been
while.
gone for like 10 years.
like
What
right
the
after the
fuck?
Ashton
I didn't
Kutcher
know.
movie, huh?
The Just Friends or
Yeah,
whatever
or
it
something
was.
like that.
I
Or
did
just
not
married.
know that.
Just married.
Wow.
She's been gone
Road
for a
trip.
long time.
I did not know
Drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany Murphy.
Wow. Rest
I
in
first
peace.
I first found out about her in that movie Clueless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when she was still just like an ugly duckling in that. She was super coming
Come
up.
on, man.
What?
Why?
Why what?
She wasn't ugly.
I didn't say she was ugly.
What was she then?
Ugly duckling.
What's the difference?
She wasn't the Brittany Murphy we all fucking know now.
Well, no one is
She
who
had a
they
glow
are
up.
after 5
Why are
fucking
you
movies.
gonna come at me like that?
Because, man,
Why do you set me
that's
up,
when they're like
dude?
their most wholesome. That's like when they're at the most beautiful.
Did I say it was a bad thing? Did I say it was a bad thing?
Bad little kid.
Fuck you,
You're
dude.
a bad little kid. You're the badness.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
I'm being serious. I don't think she was ugly. She was just that wasn't her celebrity phase.
Okay.
Certain celebrities hit a phase where they look this like you can guarantee you know what they're gonna look like on the red carpet.
Okay.
They get their image. She didn't have her image yet.
So if you marry Brittany Murphy, are you going to get red carpet Brittany Murphy or coolest Brittany Murphy at the house?
Well, I would be a widower, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. What?
Hypothetically speaking, dude.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Say it again. This is such
If we're not doing this.
Yeah, you're just trying to bury me, but I'll go along with it.
I'm trying to bury you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to up her. I'm not trying to bury you.
I know, but when the social
trying to dig
justice
her out.
warriors come at
I'm
me,
trying
for
to dig
talking
her
shit.
out. She's back from
Rest
the back.
in peace,
She's like,
man.
Yeah.
Rest
That
in
really
peace.
did suck.
Yeah. That was shitty, dude. I was like,
That really did suck.
Was she
You know
had
what-
like an overdose or something? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I
shit.
think that's how that all goes down, though. But you know what really hurt me, dude? Do you know who Norm Macdonald is? Mm-hmm. When he died,
Yeah.
that shit sucked. Because I
the
thought
dude that does commercials for McDonald's.
Norm
clown?
Ronald McDonald.
That's Ronald McDonald.
Oh, okay. My bad. my
Norm.
bad.
You don't know who Norm Macdonald is?
The name sounds very catchy, and it's
He had
probably
the
one of those
Norm
things where if I
Show.
saw the face, I'd be like, okay, I know who that is.
You know who Norm Macdonald. He used to host the Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
one of the greatest comedians. Rest in peace. He just died this
Yeah, I know
year.
he is. Yeah. Rest in peace
That sucks.
to Ronald McDonald. No more cheeseburgers for us. Grimace is taking over.
You're going to hell, man.
What?
You're
The
going to
hamburger.
hell.
The hamburger.
He was like, I planned this shit all along. Me and Grimace about to SpongeBob and Patrick our way out this bitch.
Are your arms sore?
My arms are fucking killing me.
My biceps are
My
torn.
biceps are fucked up right now.
So when we did that shit, did that
Yeah.
mess with you at all? Or are you just so above it?
You're above it.
You're above
You're
it. right?
above it.
It's
no,
fine.
no. Like, it brought me back to feelings that I had in the previous life in the gym. I hadn't had that feeling in a while, but was it like earth shattering? No.
Do you remember how fucking big his arms were?
Dude, they were fucking about to
I want
rip
them
your
to stay that
sleeves,
way.
dude.
Were you?
I can't tell.
Oh, dude. It looked like you had hot dogs for veins.
Nice.
Your arms were so fucking massive, and it looked like you barely
Hot
had
dogs for
skin.
veins.
Like you just painted your muscle with skin-colored paint.
Okay.
You were just so fucking tight and jacked and vascular.
Next time, take a picture, or else it never happened.
Okay.
Gary even pointed it out. He's like, look at his arms.
I was like, look at his arms.
Damn, you didn't even like. Why didn't you like rub
And
it?
you know what I like during that exercise?
Rub
I
it.
like that you chew gum during that exercise. So when you're like, oof, it smells good.
Gotta
That
chew
was
gum,
deep.
man. Yeah.
No, I'm just
deep.
saying. Usually I don't mind. Like, I hate spotting people because it's like they got that fucking kick-ass breath.
Yeah.
Yours is kind of nice. And I'm like,
Next time I'll look up at you.
it's kind of sweet, bro. It's like you're taking,
Chew gum.
it's like you're taking care of me, dude.
It's kind of like when you eat Skittles at the gym. Keeps you going, right?
Yeah.
So I
We were
chew
talking
gum.
about that yesterday.
Yeah.
See, we were talking about you.
Yeah.
Even
So
though
you
you
were in
weren't there.
you were in our heads.
You were there in spirit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Skittles.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were talking about you.
okay.
Talking about how quick carbs
Rainbowy
and
he
stuff.
is.
Yeah.
Taste the rainbow. Let's hear more about this Skittles guy.
Like we know when you take a taste because you do this.
Yeah, Luis was talking about you. He's like, how does that dude? Is he always
Does he blow
chewing
kisses
something
at
or
me
what?
or
Because he's
something?
always like this. When you're fucking with your mouth guard, I was like, no, dude, he's just fucking blowing kisses at you from across the gym.
I hate that shit, dude. Like, I hate having that fucking mouth guard. I hate having to fucking remember to take it out when I speak to people.
Why do you wear it?
Okay, so it's not. Some people might think like this guy thinks he's tough because he needs a fucking mouthpiece. No, it's not even that. So it's been about a year-long process where I had to get a shitload of fucking anterior
Dental
teeth
work.
molars out. I had to get them out. I was first gonna get braces, whatever. That didn't work out because of all the bullshit that I had going on. And so the decision was to get implants, dental implants, not breast implants, which would be fucking cool as shit. Like Triple H, he has breast implants.
Who?
Triple H?
Triple H?
Is that why his chest is so fucking huge?
Yeah, dude.
I don't think so.
Wow. Makes fucking
Triple
sense,
H has
dude.
breast implants?
keep
Dude,
him
he's like
square.
almost-
to keep him
No, he
square.
doesn't.
He's like 50 something with a big ass chest.
No,
like
he
that.
doesn't.
He did that shit in the early I want to say late 90s.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No
Makes
way.
fucking
Okay,
sense.
no, whatever.
How do you know this?
It just makes sense. Look at it.
But how do you know this? We
Look
all
at
know
it.
Kim Kardashian's ass is fake because she's talked about it.
Yeah.
Has he ever talked about it?
Dude, he doesn't have to talk about it.
So you don't know.
I'm like 100% sure that he does.
How?
Research it. Do your own research.
It would make sense because have you seen Scott Steiner's chest?
That's
Or like
Ridiculous.
Terry
Steroids.
Cruz's chest? That's just like
Ridiculous.
separating?
Yeah. Steiner is hardcore steroids. That's
I can't
Really
wait,
bad.
dude. We were just talking.
really bad.
I was telling him after I lose like 200 pounds, I'm gonna jump on steroids.
Oh, that'd be cool, just so I can witness it, because I've always like it'd be cool to like see someone in
Wait,
it.
I thought you were totally against it.
I am.
Oh.
For me.
Oh, I thought you were against it for me. I brought it up with you one time, and you were all like,
No, don't do it now. That's cheating. That'd be
No, I wouldn't
stupid.
do it now.
No, what I'm saying
"This should
is
kill me now."
Oh, for sure.
I'm against it for me. Anyone else that takes them, more power to you. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Whatever.
He
Whatever
really
you
doesn't want me to.
I really
take
don't
them.
want you to do it.
I'm going to.
No, if you're asking me, I'm not saying I want you to do it, but if you do, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I can kind of witness it firsthand and see what it does. That's it.
Yeah.
Do I know people that take them? Yeah, but I don't spend time with them to kind of see how everything works. Do I want to shoot you in the ass? Fuck no.
But would you? If I needed
It
you?
feels like an emergency and like you needed this fucking dosage. I might fuck up and hit a vein or some shit, but yeah.
Okay.
Or I might go in your fucking hole. I don't fucking know.
You do that on purpose. You go
And we ain't talking about the shot. We are not talking about an injection here. Well, it is an injection.
It's like, bro, why are both of your hands on my shoulders?
But anyways, the
How
mouthpiece. The mouthpiece.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so got the teeth taken out a little over a year ago. In August, I went to go see the fucking doctor or the dentist, whatever his fucking name is. He's not an orthodontist. He's not a dentist. He's just fucking special. A guy that puts fucking teeth in your mouth.
Okay, Hector.
Did the fucking...
Shout out Hector.
No, his name's not Hector.
Hector the Tooth Man.
They get a mold, and then they start telling you, okay, this is what you got to do. So I had to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 implants. Yeah, it's still... Hopefully I'm halfway there, but maybe. So I had to get bone grafting on this side and this side because I didn't have enough bone here structured for the implants. So it kind of feels weird sometimes. That's healed. So I got the actual implants, the screws in on all areas. Now I got to go back in about a month and a half towards the end of May to probably get like partials, like before the actual real shit, which will be better because I won't have to wear the guard anymore. The guard is just to protect because since I don't have molars, since I don't have molars to protect the other teeth and just like have a decent bite, it takes a toll on my teeth because my teeth are doing all the fucking work. So with the guard, not only does it protect like whatever I have going on here, but it protects just the teeth from fucking just like doing too much. And I'm just happy it's almost over because when you don't have fucking teeth, especially like back here, your face starts to change. And I've noticed that a lot, like because your skin starts to go in where
your tooths aren't pushing out.
because there's no teeth fucking there, so it's trying to like sink in.
I just said tooths, bro.
So and you lose. This isn't language arts, but this is.
I'm fucking hooked on phonics, dude.
When you don't have those molars anymore, like your jawbone or just the bone in general, it starts to dissipate, starts to go away. Because what it says is, okay, we don't have teeth there anymore. There's no need for us to be here, so it starts to fucking go away, and that makes your fucking face go a little more. That's why the elderly, when they have to have they don't have teeth, that's why their fucking face starts to do that.
So when you get it, are you gonna be all fat faced?
So when I get it, it'll start to improve whatever's going on. It'll put things back to normal before I had everything out. You know, like it's not going to take fucking 20 years off my life. Yeah. But it's going to improve whatever I have going on. So some people just think like, oh, you got a very sharp looking face. Well, it's just I don't have fucking teeth here. You know? And it feels fucking weird as hell too. That's why I'm always like fucking with my mouth. And when you speak, like you have so much air and like, dude, like I slur a lot. You have like a lisp.
I was thinking the same thing.
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh shit!
Why you gotta get all sexual like that? God.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, go off, bro.
No, but that's why I wear the mouth guard, and
I'm putting the juice down.
Yeah. Once I get my teeth back in, man, fuck you, bro. Fuck you with a fucking. Fuck you with a spoon, bitch.
I put my juice there. My head is where his head is at.
I'm listening, bro.
No, I don't mind that. It's all good. Fuck out of here. So
we're not making fun of you. It's just our head is.
Oh, you kind of are too?
No. He gave you the shoulder. Oh, fucking Garrett.
Hey, man. Dude.
Whatever.
We love you, Jesse.
Oh,
we love
dude.
you.
On a Tuesday.
I love you even more now. That shit's dope.
Because of all the space? Well, you bet you have 6 weeks to make your move because once the teeth are in, they're in.
Oh, damn. Is that an invitation?
No, it's just fucking you got to work.
Wow. Wow.
No, that sucks. But so once you go back this final time, is it done?
It's not a final time. It's they have to take the fucking 3D fucking visual to see, you know, how it healed. It should heal fine. So they'll cut the gums open again. Then they'll put like an abutment or whatever the fuck they call that shit. They'll put those in, and then they will give me, I'm hoping, I'm actually not going to leave until they fucking do it, temporaries, so that I don't have these fucking spaces anymore. And plus, it just needs it to kind of get used to, because you always get your temporaries before you get your finals. So I'm pretty sure, because he wants me to be there for 4 days, because I'm almost sure that it's for temporaries, because they have to get a mold and get everything fucking, get those chiclets out. And let it out, dude. Fuck you. Suck a fat dick, bitch.
Oh shit,
dude. And I'm not actually upset. I'm fucking.
How many times did you have to go through this procedure?
So, let's let him fucking let it out. Just let it out, dude. Like if you don't fucking let it out, you're just gonna continue to giggle like a little girl or a little boy, whatever. And
I teared.
Are you drinking or smoking? That's what I'm wondering.
Nothing, dude. This is juice, man.
It's
this
juice.
Ain't nothing.
No, I'm just saying. Are you drinking or smoking? That's all I asked. I didn't say were you drinking something in particular.
Drinking a little bit of soda.
Juice is dangerous at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I need to light. God, I don't even know what to say now. I can't say anything now.
So my question was, how many times have you gone through this? I can't even look at him, bro. How many times? How many times have
you? This show is off the rails. All right, guys. So welcome to the Sonder Experience. I'm your host, Jesse. I'm here by myself, doing everything. We're just going to talk about life. There's going to be some sounds in the background. Don't pay any mind to that. So let's talk about motivation. Let's talk about positivity and just moving forward and not letting, you know, people damage your dreams or even just try to hinder your momentum, because you will have, sometimes it's one, could be two people that pull you back. I said it could be. I didn't say it is two. I said it could be. But there's definitely one person that's always trying to pull you back from, you know, where you're trying to get to. That second one
being great.
Yeah, because, you know, it's not like the second one wants to pull you back, but it's like when someone witnesses murder and they don't say nothing, you're an accessory. Like you're part of it. You're part of it. So all I can say is there's going to be these cloudy days. You have to be your own sunshine and just push through that shit. And let's get back to the show. You fuckwad.
Welcome back.
No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I do have to use the restroom though.
Go.
So you guys can yeah.
Is that cool that you're not going to bump into tripods though?
I'll probably still bump into that bitch.
Don't. Dude.
I don't want you laughing anymore.
He hates us right now.
Oh, man. He's down, bro. Why is he mad at me? It's your fault.
My fault?
I was doing fine until you fucking smirked.
All I did was making face expression.
I know. And that's all I needed, bro, because...
Oh my God. So what he said and my face expression made you go off? Oh shit.
Because he was opening up, man. I'm sure he hates it, bro.
He talked shit on his way out, dude. You know he's talking shit right now. He's
leaving, dude. He's not coming back.
You get a text message, just fuck you guys.
I quit the show.
Oh.
I didn't mean it, man. I was doing fine until you fucking made that
Don't
face.
put this shit on me.
I know it's your fault. It's your fault because I was doing fine, bro. Because I'm like, damn, my man hates this, bro.
You just couldn't hold it no more. Oh shit! I'm sorry. He said he had
And
so
then-
much air in his mouth. So
I
it's
know,
like
dude.
fucking-
I know. And then we stopped. I stopped laughing and I asked him another question. And then I kept replaying your fucking face, dude. And it was just.
I
going-
couldn't look at you for a second, bro. I had to stay.
I think he got mad. Not really, because he's not like
He was
that.
more like,
but
"Fuck
I
you
feel
guys."
bad. But I feel even worse because I know I'm not gonna stop laughing. Like it's just there's nothing I could do. You just have to take it, bro. Because
That's it.
I mean,
That's
no
it.
disrespect,
It's all love.
but it's
all
fucking
love.
funny.
Yeah.
That shit's there's more. And this shit isn't helping, bro.
No, it's not.
This isn't helping.
Oh.
Forgive
Take a
us,
breather.
Jesse.
Forgive us, Lord.
Please forgive, Lord, forgive me for
Lord,
our
forgive
sin.
us.
Okay, let's get serious, man.
All right. Serious topic. Is there gonna have to be a part 3? Oh shit!
No.
To be continued.
Poor guy, man.
Nah.
That has to suck. That really does. I couldn't like
Nah, bro.
teeth issues fuck me up, bro.
Teeth is a big part of your
Hold on,
fucking.
he's coming back. Hey, be cool. Be cool. Be cool. So anyway, yeah, man, just the lifting structure. What you got?
Fucking Jews.
You open the door and he goes. So anyway. Oh my god.
Sorry, man.
Juice.
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 Cheers.
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 Okay, so how to take gym advice, right?
Whatever, bitch.
Hey,
kidding. Let's go.
hey.
Ooh.
You killed Batman on your way out.
Yeah,
man.
you dropped Batman, dude.
Where was he at?
He was on the birdhouse
How'd I do that?
overlooking us.
because you slammed the door in furious rage and anger.
though? You ain't seen Fury.
I can't wait. One day I feel like you're gonna.
When he
fucking-
told me yesterday, you guys were on the treadmill and you guys were talking, or was it the day before?
oh,
And you say,
how you showed a little bit of the anger. You showed
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit.
dude, I was
bit.
thinking, I wish I was there.
A little bit.
I've never seen
It wasn't
you
that it
fucking
was.
mad,
He was
dude.
just on one, bro. He
I was
Okay.
just being serious. I was more like
I still haven't seen your serious
Yeah,
side.
he was. Yeah,
because like life's not that serious. And when I'm
It
with
isn't.
like cool ass people, you know, unless we're determined to fucking do something, I'd rather just fucking be like humble, either like quiet in the background or just cheerful and cracking jokes.
I feel like it was even cooler for me to say that. I'm gonna say why, because you keep your composure throughout life so easily, and then that just peekabooed for just 10 minutes, if that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, my man's taming something. He's keeping it at bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so me and my son, shout out to Brian, we always have this conversation because he asked me, ew. Where did I go?
Hey,
Anyways,
you're testing out all that air, bro.
Why do you bring up something you can't control? You know it's gonna make you fucking chuckle as fuck.
What do you bring up with Brian?
Okay, yeah, so what the fuck was that? I'm trying to catch some. You better. That shot better be on you. Fucking out here catching shit. So you're like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was.
Oh my god.
So
Put the juice down, Garrett.
or Juice put Garrett down, please. One or the other.
It's got me a little bit.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
This carnivore, dude, because there's no carbs in my system, I feel like this just fucking hits me so hard.
That's why you're so
Yeah.
vascular right now. You got some carbs up in you, bro.
Yeah, sure I am, bro.
Fuck yeah, look at your fucking forearms look like tanks, bitch. Look at that shit. Like fucking ham hocks, dude. Fucking a big ass turkey legs you get at the fucking flea market, carnival and shit. You basically are carrying around 2 fucking turkey legs. And you're just like, That's the shit, bro. I'm trying to get like that. That's why I work on the forearms like that. So, I mean, I know you stopped your porn addiction like 30 days ago, but I couldn't tell. I can't tell.
You say he has big forearms due to what?
His porn addiction? I know you're a switch hitter too, so like.
How many sets you do in 3 minutes, bro?
Shaker, bro.
Oh, I got one of those. Oh, that shit. Fuck.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a real salt and shaker where you fucking do that
Let's
shit.
get into that shit.
Wow.
Let's get it. Hey, have you ever used a fleshlight?
Nope.
Never.
Have you ever used a sleeve? Have you ever used
Nothing.
any jack off toy?
Jergens.
No.
That's about it.
What?
Jergens. That's about it.
That's elementary, bro.
That's all I've known.
Never done that actually
They make
either.
something called the egg. Have you ever seen that?
The what?
The egg. I'll show you later.
That sounds
bro.
dangerous.
Oh, you got one?
Listen, man. It's for
You gonna rent it out and then
research purposes only. It's for science. It's this big, and it's all silicone, and you just it's a sleeve, and it's nice.
Does it turn on?
No,
It's a sleeve. So you still got to work it though.
it's lotion without the lotion.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's like Jergens times 10. Sorry, I didn't mean to get there. So you and your son, what do you guys talk about?
Yeah. So like
Totally off topic.
he's you know how he's like very like reserved to himself.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking about he's like
He's a gentleman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nothing close to that. But he was asking me, he's like, so, Dad, do you think I'm more like my mom or like you? I was like, in what way? He's like, well, you know, I'm not like outgoing and loud like all the time, if at all. And my anger, like I don't lash out at people. I was like, okay, here's the difference. Your mother, it don't matter what's going on. If you did something bad, she gonna fuck you up. And it's fucking, she's mad at that moment. Me, I let shit build up. Build up. Build up. Build up. Luckily, you know, it takes the right person to fucking reach that point where I done build it up too far. And it's more of like an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's over. And he's like, no, I'm like you. Because he says he's the same way where it's like, he holds it in, he holds it in, he holds it in, he keeps everything tight, 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 tight. But then it's just like, once it's over, it's like fucking atomic bombs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing. But I think it's one of those things where, yeah, maybe you should allow your emotions to show a little bit more, like what you're feeling, as opposed to always like, everything's cool. Everything's cool. Because that's the way I like to live my life. Everything's good. Everything's cool.
Yep.
Something bad happens, that's all right. That's just part of life. That's that, you just keep going. You keep moving forward. But then you reach a point where it's like,
That snowball effect.
Yep.
dude.
yep, and then it just is just,
The damn
Growing
cracks.
and growing.
The damn cracks.
and that's what it is, and
floodgates
it's
open.
and that's the, and you just turn into the fucking like
You're Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
literally.
You're Bruce Banner.
And it's it's real bad. Not
He didn't go off like that.
no, I didn't.
He
do
didn't
that.
go off.
No,
He
it was
just
more of a determination of like, you know what, I'm not gonna let things go by the wayside anymore. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the way it is, and
He just
if-
expressed true feelings.
Yeah. No, that's
all,
fine.
you know, because
Yeah.
there's a time to be like, just everything's cool, but there's times where you have to be firm and assertive and say, you know what, like,
Yeah, you didn't.
no, I got to speak my
war.
fucking mind now.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to fucking be like, oh yeah, everything's cool. Like, no, sometimes you have to be like, no, fuck that. Like, I don't,
That's how you feel.
And at the same time, I don't get me wrong, I don't let people walk over me. Luckily, I don't have people trying to walk over me. Like, I just have people that are just like cool with me. We're on the same level, and that's what I try to gravitate to. And I hope it's like that, vice versa. So like, I don't really have those issues, but it's more so people that like kind of know me and know how to push my buttons, and they know like, oh, he's about to fucking pop off.
They know how to
And
trigger
unfortunately, like it's
like
like
to bring it out just for fun.
I feel like that, and that's what pisses me off sometimes.
Oh,
I feel like it's like that, where it's like, oh, this guy's having a good time. it's cool.
It's rain on his parade a little bit.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
But
Dude.
that's why
That is fucked up.
You know, and that's why
Yeah.
like I have a small fucking circle because, and you know who to put in there and what, you know.
It's because you're a positive person, man. Like,
And-
people are always gonna test.
Oh, people flock to you, bro.
Yeah.
And I have to not pick and choose because I think everyone's their own individual and everyone deserves a fair shot. But at the same time, like I don't see myself like fucking like being in contact with like 7 dudes. Like that's not me. Like it's like, okay, it's me and my son, and then I have like 2 or 3 other people, and that's it. And these 2 or 3 other people know who they are. And if you don't know, then you're probably not one of those 3 people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're probably all in this room.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and that's how I get to figure shit out. Because I can say what's up to a lot of people and be like, hey, just to kind of fill them out. See, you can tell when someone is like, I don't want to say on your level because they can be above your level, even better. If you're above my level, great. But just the same mindset as to like, we know what we're here for. Let's just get that, you know, and let's fucking chop it up in the meantime and see where it goes to, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, I think that's the best way to stop from those explosions is actually allowing certain people in your life and just ignoring or not ignoring. Like I still allow like conversations with random people.
No, but if you have enough people that you can release the pressure to every once in a while, it's a little different because you already know that they're going to stick around afterwards.
Yeah. They hear
Yeah.
you out other than fucking.
It's not like, oh, he changed.
Yeah,
I can't fucking hang out with him. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, my man's feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend.
A
When you're-
friend. Yeah, exactly.
When you're younger, you think you have a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, this cousin, that cousin, this friend, that friend. And it's like, no, it's still probably just, you know, count them on one hand.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, same thing with like social media. Having like 500 to 5,000 friends is not a flex, bro. I can
Well, it's
honestly
easier
say.
to just have a couple
Yeah.
buddies because then, honestly, it's because I'm lazy and I don't got to try to keep up with everybody's drama.
Right.
Oh,
And I don't got to worry,
Right.
oh, what if this guy doesn't like this guy and now I can't hang
Yeah.
out with both of them at the same time. It's just like I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. Same.
and that's God, that's just a perfect way how you said it. When you have it like that, are there boundaries? Obviously, but there isn't really like a moment where it's like, damn, this motherfucker went there.
Yeah.
Because you know damn well in the back of your mind, he didn't go there to fucking attack you. You know, he's just being real with you.
Being straight up.
Yeah, but that
so-
comes with time.
It does. Yeah,
that
it
comes
does.
with being comfortable with somebody. Like, because
You can
if
trust
I just
that
met
person.
you today and you're telling me about myself, fuck off. You don't know me.
Leave me the fuck alone.
But if I've known you for a couple months, if I've known you for a year, if we've been solid and you tell me what's up, oh, shit, I might need to listen a little bit.
Right.
And I think it works both ways. Like I don't in a relationship like that, with buddies.
It's a difference between love and judgment. That's what it is.
Yeah, like it's not just me filling them out, but I understand they're filling me out too. So you still keep it real, but you understand like that dude also has fucking barriers as well.
Yeah.
And you have to respect that. It doesn't matter like, well, okay, we seem to be on the same page. Well, there's still more time that needs to be added to this jar of whatever it is, you know, whatever good shit that is. But yeah, I mean, that's when we're young, we think like the more friends we have, the more popular we are, or the more powerful we are. But when it's the other way.
Right.
I think when you're able to, and they feel the same about you, because I can say I got 3-4 dudes that like, you know, but if they don't feel the same way about me, then it's kind of like there's a loose link in that chain. You know what I'm saying? So, and not even just like in fighting terms, just in anything in general, you know. But it, you know, even with us, like when you say, you know, you don't want to have to keep up, like we're good, but you know how I am. Like sometimes I just don't message back, or I take fucking forever. Like, and it's not like that's just who I am. Or if I don't feel like my input is needed, I won't say nothing. Doesn't mean I don't care, but it's just like it's it's neither here nor there in that moment. But it's not like a girl might read it, or your significant other or the other gender, whatever you like, might read into that differently. I'm trying to get into girls. If you that was my.
I'm trying to get into girls
I'm
too.
trying to
Bro.
get
I'm
into-
trying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying
I'm just
to
kidding. I'm just kidding.
smoothly get into a different topic. That's all I was saying.
Okay.
Because I'm like, Tito, at this point in your life, what are you looking for, man? Like, what do you want in a woman?
What do I want in a woman?
Yeah.
Damn, how did we get
here?
here?
Yeah, I put you right on the spot.
We
That's what
got
do.
15 minutes.
All right.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
You were saying it last time on the last show, in the part 1. You want a teammate. You want someone that's gonna not have the same goals, but supports you in everything you love, and you want someone to bring you up when you're feeling down and stuff like that. I want a teammate. I want somebody I can relate to also. Like if I can get someone that's into the same things as I am, not just to support my dreams, that I'd love that, honestly.
And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I do.
Go ahead, do your thing.
What are your
Coming at your life right now, bro.
Okay, think about this. I'm going to go to him. After him, I'm going to ask you now.
Okay.
What are your dreams? No, but I'm going to ask you about, because I want him to think about, like, because maybe he might need to, like, or if you know already, then you can spit it out. But if you need a little bit of time to kind of, like, what are those dreams? What are you pushing for yourself?
Honestly, I've never been asked that question before. Like, I have been asked, like, what do you want to do with your life type stuff. I haven't really thought about that. I kind of go to a day-to-day basis, live things the way I am. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I like where things are going right now.
If you can pick one thing and you can say, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what I'm known for, what would it be? And no answer is incorrect. It's coming from you.
I'd love to be a gym influencer, bro. Like an influencer, somebody positive, somebody you can look up to and stuff, and relate to, and also like sharing the journey of where I started and where I'm at now.
And you're halfway there.
And
see, no, yeah, like, and that's always been my thing, because it helps me
right
to also consider fighting towards that. But with the people that I care about, I see a lot in them.
Yeah.
And I see that there's no boundaries.
Right.
And everything's endless. Like, you just, whatever you want, dude, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whether you're in it now or you're thinking about starting it, you're going to be successful, but you just have to do that.
Right. And I'm not saying that like I want to be a millionaire one day, I don't want to.
You're open to it.
Like hold a lot of possessions, own a lot of stuff, own properties and stuff like that, because in reality, in the end, you can't take all that shit with you, when you're dead. I'd rather leave a positive note when I'm gone. You know what I mean? Like, Tito did this, or I remember Tito for this, not for everything I own or what I.
You want to help people.
I want to help people
more
exactly.
So than
because you don't see
in the light.
Yeah, I want to leave like a flag, in the ground. Tito was here. I don't want to be known. Oh, well, he had a big ass house. He had all this and stuff. No, man, I don't think about that, because you don't see a moving truck behind a hearse, bro. You can't take none of that shit with you.
You are 100% correct. But here's where I am like devil's advocate. As long as you do those things and you help people and you do your best, you're going to have those things.
Okay.
That's what
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
I mean, it'll be your decision, but you will have the opportunity to do those things.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong. Like, be open to whatever comes your way.
Yeah.
It's okay to set a trend. Because the more you have, dude, the more you can give.
Right.
Not only just spiritually, but even the actual, like, financial, the physical, like, you can give more.
Oh, yeah.
You can build more for the things that you've seen in your past that you want to change. Whether it's the culture you grew up in, or just plain and simple, there's a place in your heart where it's like, I need to fix that place.
Right.
Little things like that. But your answer's on point, because I mean, only you know what you want, and it's the right way to think.
Yeah.
You're thinking more so about the actual journey and helping, as opposed to what comes with that. I like that.
And honestly, like back to the partnership and the girl and stuff like that, I'm gonna throw a little bit. I had one, the mother of my kids. She was actually like a solid dude. She helped me down a lot. She supported me through my drug habits, through my anxiety.
Yeah, shout out to the mother of Tito's kids holding it down.
Anna.
Shout out to Anna, most definitely.
Anna what?
Malpica.
Okay.
Anna Malpica.
Fine,
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, shout out to Anna. And
unfortunately, we had to go our
women
separate
holding-
ways and stuff like that. But like, she was.
Could that ever come back around?
I am hopeful, but as of right now, as we're doing our own thing, and I'm not saying
You're open to it.
Yeah, I'm open to it. We're not like in a fixing phase right now. We keep things cordial for the kids, which is what I mean. We have our ups and downs, but I would say she did help me down, bro, when I needed it. She did bring me up when I was down. I would say
dude,
that.
and like that's women around the world. Like, I'm a single full-time father, and I'm not going to put myself even at their level, because they've been doing this since day one,
Right.
from the get. I'm no one special because of that. My son has his mother. It's just a different circumstance. She lives in a different country, so it's not that she doesn't want him. She would love to have him,
Right.
but he just wants to be with me, but also wants to be here,
Right.
and wants to grow here, wants to see what he can do, more opportunity, I guess.
Yeah, and accomplish things. Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the women that raise their children on their own,
Oh,
or
for
even
sure.
in a relationship, in a marriage, because a lot of times they're still the ones that do 85% of the shit.
Yep.
Let's keep it real, So shout out to all the women, mothers out there kicking ass, and all the fathers too, that really hold it down and do the damn thing, bring that bread, vice versa, whatever.
Honestly, bro, I could say I like, I'm not writing you or anything. I admire that from you, man, because you're doing it, bro. You work, you go to the gym, you're a father, you're
all right.
You're
all right.
You're fucking killing it.
Hey, he's all right.
I'm all right. My son would be like, yeah, that dude's cool.
He got a lot of extra air, but he's all right. You know what I mean?
Oh, we go back to that.
What?
I was about to get into you. Don't make me call you the B word again. I don't feel good calling you that. All right?
Oh, shit.
So, with you, Garrett, like, obviously, we're in it right now. What do you look for? Well, you're married. So, okay. How do you continue to be in this positive relationship, and how do you keep things going, keeping it fresh? What advice do you give for people that maybe have rocky situations?
I'm not the one for that, bro. I'm not the one for that, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, because it's not always sunshine and rainbows.
Right.
Most times
never.
it's not.
But you're together is what I'm trying to get at. Like, what?
There's seasons in a marriage, right?
Yeah.
There's seasons.
I've been married.
I know, so I know you know what I'm talking about. But it's like it really sucks when you are husband and wife, and it starts to feel like roommates, or it starts to feel like like brother sister. It does. I know, and it's like a lot of times you spend so much time with somebody, and you really, really have the high expectations, and you hold somebody in such high regard that when they show you, when they're just themselves, it's just like frustrating, and it's like a letdown, because it's like, oh, you're not doing what I want, so I'm not gonna do what you want.
Right.
Oh.
And it's like it's up and down like that a lot, and I hate that. I really wish it wasn't like that, and I know a lot of that has to do with me.
Right.
But there's a lot of times where I'm just like, you know what? I feel like the effort's not putting in for me, so I'm not going to put in the effort either. I'm going to be petty. I'm going to be frustrating. I'm going to make you. I want you to feel like I feel.
Okay.
and that's not good.
It's not. It's a two wrongs don't make a right.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's like it drives you crazy because you have this perfect expectation in your head because you remember.
Right.
You remember what it was like when you were teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what that first new love felt like when you would. Dude, I remember I would, in the morning, it'd be 5 o'clock in the morning, I'd be taking 2 different buses just to go lay down with her. You know what I mean? And it's like, we wouldn't do that now. Makeup's not getting done. Hair's not getting done. I'm not doing dishes anymore. I'm not vacuuming. If you're not putting in the same amount of effort, it has to be 50-50. It can't be anything less. It needs to be 100-100.
Right.
It needs to be 100-100 because the days that I'm not feeling good, you need to be able to pick up the slack and help me. And the days you're not feeling good, I need to be able to do the same.
Yep.
But if we're both not feeling good and not coming together as a unit, but feeling bad separately, that's when the ugly feelings start to come in because you're like, I'm in a house full of people that don't fucking care.
Right.
There's a lot of tension.
There's a lot of
There's
tension.
a lot of like energy that clashes.
And then you get in your head. You get in your head, well, like, if she really loved me, this would happen. And I'm going to be honest. And she's going to watch this, and it's okay. I have a social media, and I have a high following. And there's a lot of women that show me a lot of attention.
Right.
Had to delete Snapchat just because it was just getting ugly. My Instagram DMs are just fucking filthy.
Pass them over. Just
Ticked.
Send them over here.
Yeah.
We can do work something where just filters and.
Well, I had a real problem with it.
Just kidding.
Infidelity was like my big issue. You know, it just happens.
It does.
Especially with the drugs and stuff. You're not thinking right. And it's just easy because it's like, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side, but the grass is greenest where you water it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 2 wolves constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you feeding? That's the one that grows. So if you're not putting in the time and the effort and the love and the care, no relationship will last then. Because I can go from a 14-year marriage to a brand new relationship. Everything's hot and heavy. She's fucking feeding me, right? She's got all the lingerie and she's nails are perfect and everything's flawless. In a year, it won't be like that. In 6 months, it won't be like that. So am I supposed to just bounce and bounce and bounce? No, you got to take what you have. You got to fucking... Sometimes that foundation needs a little bit of work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to do
It
some
takes initiative
maintenance.
sometimes too.
But it's hard because I'm I'm a man. And
Your pride gets the best of you.
Men have worse feelings than women sometimes because women can be scornful, but men are like, oh, you hurt me, I'm going to fucking show you. I want you to feel worse than I feel because I can't let you be better than me. Yeah. And so I start doing shit that's just like hateful.
Right.
And it's like, wow, I'm sitting here saying I love this person and I'm willing to be petty. And that ain't it. That can't be love. Mm-mm. So then I start feeling bad about myself and I'm like, well, if you've been in a relationship long enough, you've even thought to yourself, this person deserves better than me. We need to just break up so she could find someone better.
Right.
Maybe not everybody feels that way.
Or it's an excuse for you
but
to move on.
That's where I was going. It's an excuse that you don't have to take ownership and acknowledge the fact that you're fucking up on your end. Mm-hmm. I hate it, you know, but it is life and there's just seasons. There's high ups. And there's a lot of stuff that comes into play with that. Money, the finances. That finances always play the biggest part.
Oh, for sure.
Doubt, self-image. You know, because I'm on a big health kick.
Yeah.
I have a partner who's not.
Okay.
And that's frustrating because I'm on steak and rice and fucking vegetables, and there's pizza and Domino's and fucking in and out, and there's shit being brought into my house where it's like, fuck, man, like I'm trying to do this to better, because to answer your question, my goals in life, I want to be a fitness influencer. I want to not have a 9-to-5.
Right.
I want this show to take off. I want this to become a production network that we can fucking all work. But here's my thing is I want to blow up so that none of my people need to work either.
Okay.
I want to blow up and I want to take care of my people. So it's like, oh, bro, you hate working? I remember hating working. Why don't you come work with me?
Right.
So I'm
That's
not
awesome.
blowing up just for
That's
me.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm blowing up for my family. I'm blowing up for my friends. I'm blowing up for, dude, I've always wanted that. I'm not going to be a professional NFL player. I'm not going to be a fucking actor. So I'm going to work my ass off to do what I need to do so I can buy mom a house one day. I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm not a rapper. I'm not I'm nothing.
I am. I was.
You're fast break, bro.
I was fast break.
I only heard like what 40 seconds of that.
Yeah.
Sounded awesome as hell.
Thanks, man.
You mind if
I
Garrett
really-
sends that to me? I asked him if he could
take-
send that
no,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
no, all of it, dude. Like, send him the SoundCloud and he can go check out all the stuff. But
I'm very
I've always-
selfish right now.
yeah.
no, it's
I'm
not good.
very, very selfish
Yeah.
right now because it feels like there's a dividing in my house.
Well, you know, sometimes, I'm not talking about like your actual experiences right now or
We got 2
what you're going
minutes,
through.
dog.
Yeah. Being selfish is a necessity for your mental, like, to continue to do your shit.
Yep.
Once in a while. You can't always be a giver. And again, I'm not talking particularly about your situation. I'm just saying in general, like
Oral.
it's an energy. Like, yeah, that too. Like, you know, I'm being serious. Like, you can't always give. You have to like give yourself. You have to receive a lot, like, because that's the only way that works. That's how energies work. As much as you put out is how much you should be receiving back. And it can't be the other way either. You can't be receiving and not put out.
Right.
You know? And that works in everything in general. Like, it might be a joke, but like when you say like oral, like, no, it's things like relationship, like physicality, the sexual part of it is very big in a relationship.
Very
Whether
big.
anyone wants
Yup.
to speak about it or not, it is important. Like,
Yeah, it is.
like nothing, dude. Like, just like what your guys' goals are, the bedroom, all that is important, dude. Like, and it's a big percentage of it too. Because if what's the point of a relationship if you guys don't enjoy that part like a lot?
Especially if there's financial strife, because you can't afford to go to the
lot.
movies, but you can afford to fuck. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
free.
you know what I'm saying? And
It's free. Free
yeah,
of charge.
dude. And shout out to all the dudes that like to go
Fuck.
down.
Shout out to all the dudes.
No,
who
that like to
fuck.
go down.
Oh,
That like to fucking
eat the sandwich.
everything. Like,
The roast
and
beef.
and don't do it just to receive something. Like, I'm gonna be 100%. Kids, shut it off right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds.
I'm paying attention.
Okay. I love it. Like,
You do it for your pleasure?
I do it for me.
Yeah.
It
I can
gives
say the
me,
same thing.
It gives me like, I'm like, okay.
I do it for my pleasure.
I don't ever like, I'm gonna do this. Now do me. It's not about that. If you feel like doing it, do it. For me, that is, I don't even want to spill the beans because I want them to find out firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Check the website.
that's my finisher. It's the beginning, but it's the finisher.
JesseGonzalez.com.
That is the start, but it's the finisher. You know what I'm saying? Like, I walk into the ring
kinda
and I
gross.
do the tombstone.
It's kind of gross.
I don't even throw you in the corner and hit you a little bit. No, I tombstone your ass from the beginning.
Okay.
That's my finisher.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then whatever happens after that, that's just cherry on top. But I'm giving you the fucking bowl
I
full of
thought
ice
you
cream.
literally meant that's your beginning, and then you do it again at the end.
No.
That's why I was like, that's kind of gross.
No. No.
When he's getting
No.
fresh, crispy creams, dude.
Hey, yo, if we're exclusive, I don't mind doing it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not after. Maybe it just depends. Like, the mind works differently. Like, your brain is
Sometimes
like,
you're
In the
into
heat
some
of the moment,
filthy
bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
you'd be like, in your head, you're just like, this is cool. But then afterwards, you're like, okay, but
I gotta go to church. Yeah, no, I feel you.
you know, nah, I walk in that bitch.
You're a
But-
different
no, like,
breed, man.
I'm telling you, man. Like, Undertaker, what's his finisher?
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Usually, you do that to finish off the match. 1, 2, 3, you're done.
Yeah,
I'm walking in there with a tombstone.
yeah.
That's my bowl of ice cream. Whatever you add to that is good. But you can eat the bowl of ice cream by itself,
You're
right?
that real deal, Holyfield.
The sprinkles, the cherries, that's just extra.
Yeah.
And that comes after.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
No, I can relate,
That's,
bro. I can relate.
That's cheat code.
Yeah.
That's cheat code. That is a cheat code. I'm telling you. Like, if you, I don't know. That's just me. But I do the finisher from the get.
Hey, you know we're going to have you on just a bunch of times, right?
Bro, it's all good.
Because it's time.
It is all
Yeah.
good.
We're going to have part 54 one day, dude. Because you're just going to have to be back.
That's fine. I'll
That's
come
just
back
what
next
we're
week
gonna
if you
have
need
to
me
do.
to. Whenever,
Because
bro.
we got too much shit to talk about.
There's a lot of shit we have to
There's
talk
too
about, bro.
much.
And even like
We need to have a day where we could really juice
there's
up.
gonna be
and see
there's
what
gonna be
happens.
2 weeks 2 Saturdays at the end of May where I'm not gonna be here because I have to go not have air in my mouth. Have to get some work done, and yeah,
That doesn't help.
Yeah, dude.
it's okay. I'm cool with my sexuality and my orientation. It's okay. I don't care. So, any finishing thoughts before we send this to the archives?
My finishing thought is if you're in the gym and you need to focus on what you're doing, then go ahead and do that and understand that people are not critiquing you.
Nope.
People are only giving you advice to help you out. It's up to you to decide the way that you're going to take it.
Yep.
And remember that it is only advice. It doesn't need to be concrete. If you decide to take it, take it. If you don't. But please understand that it is not judgment. It is only help, which we all say we want, but sometimes it's hard for us to accept.
Yep.
That's my final message.
Yeah. And Garrett took everything I was just about to say. So
Okay. He usually does do things like that. He usually takes a lot of your shit and doesn't give. But with that, I'm kidding. Dude, I had to get you back a little bit.
Take us out then properly, because I like when you do it.
With that being said, again, Tito, appreciate you being back on the show for part 2. Like Garrett said, we might be like part 76.4 or something like that. We'll see where that goes. For Garrett, the journey.
The journey.
I'm Jesse. The algorithm.
The algorithm.
The algorithm.
Who are you, the muscle?
He said the homeboy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the homeboy.
The homeboy.
Yeah, the homeboy.
I like
Tito, the homeboy. For all of us, shout out to all of you for catching the show. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching Sonder Experience.
Follow us on Instagram as well.
Instagram. We're going to soon get TikTok going on this thing as well.
Let's go.
Not Twitter yet because for what? Not yet. We'll see what happens there. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. And we're going to do this 3 times. Okay? Throw up 3 X's. Okay? Do it, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
For the Sonder Experience, let's 1, 2, 3, out.
Later.
Hell yeah.
What is that?